Hi everyone, I'm Tianda with Designs by NovArt. I'm coming on to do a little late night work with me. I have a lot of stuff to get done. I won't be on here long though. Just hopping in for a little hot second. I haven't been live in a couple weeks. So I said, you know what? It's Saturday night, it's late. I have work to do. I can stop in for a minute. I'm putting together, I had 5 Bling kits to get out. I got 3 out. I have 2 more to go. And then when I tell you I have 1,000 shirts, it feels like 1,000 shirts to press. I have those to do. I gotta look at my checklist. I don't know what I just dropped. Let's see. I was working with some Oracle 651. It's really old. I was working with that earlier. And I didn't like the way it was smelling, but we're going to see if I can get this to do what I need it to do. Let me grab a mat. Actually, it doesn't even matter how I put this on here. This just goes on the front of my box. Normally I use a sticker. Let me make sure I have everything. So in my Bling kits, I include 4 colors of rhinestones. I use light cyan, candy apple, crystal, and sapphire. For me, those are universal colors that you can use year round. You can use them for different holidays, mix and match them, use them by itself, and you get 25 gross each. I include 2 pre-cut templates, so you'll get a small beginner's template to play around with, to practice with, and then a regular size template, a tote bag, a fabric quarter, which I have recently replaced with a t-shirt because I was able to find something equivalent in price. You get the wax pen with 2 refills, a bling brush, hot fix transfer tape in a couple different sizes, your bling scoop, a little scraper for when you're using cutting your flock without a mat, and then you get bling bits, which are color swatches from Be Girl Chic. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Packing a couple of those. Actually, I thought I had 2 to do. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. Oh, nope. I have 4 more to do. Lord have mercy. I thought I had. Well, I'll just do a couple while I'm on. Grab. Y'all, I do not work. This is my second time. Well, today was my second time working with permanent vinyl. And I'm not going to see. I love to weed. Everybody know I love to weed. But I'm not going to say that this was my favorite. thing to do with permanent vinyl. This is Oracle 651. Oh, this one isn't so bad. Let me not talk. If it don't weed easily, I'll just use my stickers. Been staying busy. I had 2 events back to back last weekend. Um, that's something I wouldn't do again. It's due to events back to back. That was hard on my body. I don't care how young I am, that was hard. I feel like I still haven't recovered, um, like gotten caught up on my sleep. My sister need her beauty rest. Let's see. Where's my little thingy at? So I have these to do. I think I have like 11 shirts to press um, for Etsy orders, but I'm not going to do that here. I'll probably do it live tomorrow. Or what time is it? 15 minutes from tomorrow? Today. I don't know about this now. Let me see. This will make me call somebody with a what is it, a UV printer? Like a yo. But I wanted to try to use what I already have for whatever reason. No, not for whatever reason. Because I caught myself getting organized, I couldn't find my stickers. They weren't with my boxes where they normally are, like with my packing stuff. So I had to resort to this, manually doing this. Mm, that wasn't so bad. This Oracle, y'all, I bought so long ago. And I know people are like, oh, I've had mine for such and such amount of time. It still looks good, works. I don't know about this. I bought it in 2021. Um, it was one of the, actually, I bought this before I even got into HTV. And what did I buy this for? I think I bought it because at the time my mom was doing boards, like the door handles, the hanging boards or whatever you call them. She does that stuff. And I was like, oh, I want her to make me something. This time I want to make sure I don't lose the tips to my eyes. This one isn't reading so bad. And this font is smaller. I'm surprised. Let me not speak too soon. I finally got my schedule figured out. I am going to be coming on I'll be doing lives Saturdays, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be every time, but I'll come on at least 2 or 3 times a week. I got so much stuff to do and some ideas. Okay. What is that over there? Oh. Oh, I know what I was doing that for. Trying to be extra. That's a waste. I don't like being wasteful, y'all. But I'm about to be, because I'm sure I'm going to throw that sucker away. Look at all that I could have reused. I think I like this Oracle, except it smells like crap. I do not like that. Oops. Yeah, I'm over here messing stuff up. I almost ended the live. Okay. Uh-oh. It's these little pieces that's going to get me. But I don't really think I need to do... I was going to put these on, the little ones on... Uh-oh. Hold on, let me go this way, child. Just go. There we go. Just need my little dot to my eye. I was going to put the little ones on the wax pen tins. Uh-oh. When I come live tomorrow, I think I'm going to be putting together. I am doing a patriotic kit. So I have 10 colors of rhinestones in one. I don't even know if I want to call it a kit. And then I'll be running a sale on that. Okay, y'all. That's it. I think that's the last one. And then I can start packing this kit. I'm hoping I miscounted and have more done than what I thought. Or that I overprinted. So I thought I only had 2 to do, 2 more. I know there's 3 over here done on the floor. I have to remember what Courtney said and don't throw away my scraps until I'm done completely weeding, in case I missed something. The way my patience set up, I can weed some HTV, but this right here, my R is in here somewhere. that it? Now, how am I supposed to get this off? This is why you don't work late at night. You make mistakes. Is that the R? If not, we're about to find out. Yeah, that's the R. Just scoot it right on back up there in the right place. There's an extra piece in there, I think. There we go. Now, what you do to it? Oh, I do need that on there, huh? Oops. See? I think it needs to come down more and over it. Oh, child, and took off the end too? I'll be right on Atlanta Vinyl's website. I think I saw something on there where they have, there it is. Where I can order labels. Or decals, I should say. Now, how am I supposed to get that off? Oh, it's under there. Oh, yeah, I may have tore him up. That's light. That's right here. There we go. I'm messing my little dot. You can toe this little end up, girl. I'll just put it right back. I can kind of see the engraving, the little grooves. And just see my little dots and my apostrophe. Thanks, Anita. You left a comment. I was like, oh, no one's in the chat. Oh, crap. I probably should have watched some videos on messing with this stuff. What is it doing? I don't know what this thing is doing. I'm over here right clicking stuff. What else did I say was missing? The dot to the eye. Right here. It's been raining here the last 2 days, really all week. And I have some templates I need to spray. Some cardstock templates. I can only spray it outside. Spray the adhesive on it. That's slowing me down. I kind of want to use this to, not this, but some, I don't have like stuff in my cabinets labeled, and I should probably use all that Oracle, whatever it's called, that I have. I had a whole box of this stuff. And I must have ordered it one fall because I have a lot of fall colors. And black and green. And as you can see, this is one of my favorite colors. That's why all my bags and stuff are this color. My favorite candle from Bath and Body Works, that color. That and black. Those are the colors of my little studio space whenever I start working out of it. Yeah, I do not like the way they smell. I was working on the other ones when Dorica was live. And I was saying it smelled like crap. Hope the inside of the box don't smell like this. So that's gonna be a hot mess. I already have my templates cut. So for my templates, I always include, not always, but I include, I changed my kit this year. So for the small designs, I say you get one small design and one regular design, but it's really four. So it's a heart, a crown, I think I took the star off. It was something with the star. There was a reason I took the star off. And a butterfly. And I don't remember what else. I think it's four. I tell you, I'm all over the place. I'm cowboy carded out. I had a stack of transfers sitting over here that I have to, for shirts I have to press. I spent most of the day brushing those in. And every time I would finish one, another order would come in. Ching, and I'm like, oh my God. Like I just finished. But it's okay. You know, when you pray for things, you got to be ready to receive it. Are my comments? Why are y'all leaving comments? Oh, you know what? Let me check something. Are those? Oh, that is. It changed. Oh, I am so sorry. Hi, Anita. Hi, both Anitas. I'm so sorry. Why I had it on. Maybe it's been so long since I've been on live, but at the top, I don't know why I had it clicked on private chat, but at the top, I guess I should have been on comments. I thought I used to click on private chat. Maybe not. I don't know. Hey, Yon. Hey to anyone in the bushes. It's super late. I don't know what y'all doing up. I need to be asleep too. No, Anita, I thought just no one was in the chat because, like I said, at the top it says comments and at the bottom it says private chat. So I thought that I normally click on chat. I'm silly. It's okay. I'm probably tired too, delirious. Oh, I still left out another eye. I bet that was the wrong eye, wasn't it? That I put on the. Look now. I'm not going to be going through this. Don't I have some sticker paper? Can I use sticker paper for this? No. Be quiet, Tiana. Just use what you have. You want to use up what you have. You want to use what you have. You bought it for a reason. Here it is, right here. Yeah, this smells like boo boo. Smell like sugar honey iced tea. The acronym. Why does it smell like that? Be sending out boo boo boxes. Okay, I think we good. Boo boo boxes. Sure hope I have some scissors over here. Please don't knock anything over. Okay, so it does have an odor. Well, why does it have to smell like boo boo? I don't understand that. I don't like that. Mm-mm. Are y'all working on anything? Or y'all in the bed like I should be? Yes. Oh, dang. Thanks for telling me y'all toxic. Let me make sure I got everything out. I'm missing an eye there, but I don't care. Only toxic? Oh, that apostrophe should have went up a little higher, but it's okay. The only thing I don't like about working this late, I know I have stuff to do, is feel like sometimes I get a little delirious. Like I'm just moving like a robot. Uh-oh, okay. Oh, was it fun? Oh, you you icing your knee. Oh, that is too funny. That's good. Did you have fun? Highlander Gray, welcome in. That is too funny, girl. That is too funny. That is too funny. So this isn't the best thing to use for my box, I know, because um, I'm putting these in cardboard boxes, and then the box is gonna go inside of another box, of course. Um, so it's not necessarily the best thing to use because the transfer tape will peel off like a piece of the top of my box, but it is what it is. Oh, did you? Well, you made it through. As long as you didn't give up. I keep saying I need some of those big. I know they're not for regular crafts, but I want some of those big scissors that Melissa has. I guess they're sewing scissors. I want some of those. Child, what did I just do? I'm so used to using my paper trimmer. Oh, Lord. Okay. It's a country mess, but guess what? It's okay. Okay. Boxes. I have to clean up as I go. Otherwise, I will have a mess in here. No. This, so I combined, yes and no. I combined my beginners kits. So, you know, when you think of beginner, you think of something simple, small, um, for a beginner to work with. But in my kit, I kind of take it a little step further, so that you can, once you have that down, you can actually make yourself a shirt. So I have a bigger template for them to play with. So that's why it's 1 and 2. So I combined both. So I know this is gonna, because on my other boxes, it took a little bit of the piece of the box off. Let me move this. Where did I see that apostrophe? Let me move, see if I can move it up some. Nope, leave it alone. So I'm just folded. Have the last time I put it at the bottom of the box, Just little stuff, silly stuff I do, mistakes I make. Man, I'm missing an eye, my little dot there too. Okay, I'm fine. I'll put one there. I'll add a little eye, a little dot to the eye. Let's see how much of this box is gonna come off. And I figured they're gonna throw the box away anyway, so once I get all the see, there we go with that one. I'm gonna have to glue that with some yes, they are. See, I just did this with the other box. I'm gonna have to glue that because some of it came up. Be nice, be nice, be nice. Yay. Except I let it get down on the other one. Oh, eyes. Anita, I can't find my my stickers from my boxes. I'm like, are you kidding me? But it's okay because I had an alternative. Thank you. I don't remember the name, but I did. Of course, I bookmarked it. I'll look later and tell you. Here now, you would think I know how to put together a box. After I've been putting them together for the past year. Yeah, I do, because I don't know what I did with them. They should have been at like the shipping station, the packing and shipping station. They're not. Please, if you can make me some more. Thank you. Ooh, look at all that stuff flying around. Let me tell you something. All this different cardboard and stuff I be having, I need to make my own little shred stuff. Okay. Ooh, no. Anita, oh my, you want to look at Anita Haskins says sublimating the boxes. Can I do that? Anita, have you ever done that? Anita Haskins, have you ever sublimated on a box? Can I do that for real? I like that idea. Yeah, I did make something to go on the inside because normally my sticker goes here. So I'm going to start with, uh-oh. Let's see if we can get, hold on now, let me move some stuff out the way. So this is what I was putting these on. Ask me if I measured. I guess that this was more than an inch um, wide. I think I should be okay though. So this I'm just putting on here. And let me move the box out the way. What I'll do this week is just sit down and put together a bunch of boxes. Because the ones I had put together, I sold at my event. Dang, how hard do I have to press? I know, right? Hey, Laura, welcome in. I love it too, Anita, if I can get it on. I kind of like doing my own stuff. Now, I know when I have a larger customer base, this, like doing it, everything like this probably isn't the most efficient option, but I kind of like doing all my own stuff. Now, girl, oh, you know what? I didn't even clean this off. Wasn't I supposed to, like, don't stay up for me. I probably should have, wasn't I supposed to clean this off? Is that why it's not sticking? I think I was supposed to clean this off with like rubbing alcohol or something, because this sucker ain't sticking at all. Oh, that part is. I guess I just gotta rub harder. I'm sorry if it sounds like nails on a chalkboard. That help with removing, any residue. Okay. Well, honey, this thing don't want to stay. And I don't normally do this. I normally just put these suckers in a box and go. Oh, you know what? Gotta put my back into it. Okay, thanks, Laura. Oh, okay. Wait, did you have a baby? Not, you know what I mean. Child. Who about to be messing with this? Not me. Girl, this about to go in here just like this. without this thing on here. Hold on. Nah, this ain't going on here. On the 5th, congratulations. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations to you and your entire family, especially mom and dad. Aside from, yeah. Put it to the side. Girl, if this thing don't go on here, I'm just not going to put it on there. Yeah, it's not going to go on there, so I'm not going to put it on. Dang, some of it did, though. You just have to be difficult. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to try one more time. And then I'll just go get another one. That's so exciting. I can't imagine all the stuff you're going to make. New babies are always so great. That seems to help. Nah, dog, we ain't gonna do that. I'll do all that. We're gonna put this right back in here. Put this right back here. Oh, it's upside down. Sorry. Ask me if I have patience. After the live, girl, you already know I done gave up. You already know I'm gonna put it in that box. As is, I mean, without it, like I've been doing. Okay, so we're putting the t-shirts, a crossbody tote bag. Try it in the inside to see if it will stick. Oh. Oh no, yeah, you're gonna have to walk me through that. So they get a crossbody tote bag, so that's why it's so long. And a t-shirt. There's scoop. Two brushes. I should take this out, but I don't. Just in case they like it and want to try to find the same brand later. Yes, and I told you I'm mad because I can't find the brand. Because Alpha Broder closed. Well, they're now SNS. And look at the bling bits by B Girl Chic, aka Anita Almer. So they get bling bits. I'm gonna put those in last though. They get 25 gross, which this is way more than 25 gross. of crystal. Look, give me my checklist so I don't forget nothing in here. Sorry, sometimes it's lighting. I get 25 gross of crystal. 25 gross of citrine AB. Hi, Blessed Hands by Lillian. Welcome in. Or you are killing it with those Father's Day packs, your Father's Day baskets. They are beautiful. I'll make some room for it to be able to close. And they get sapphire. Anita Haskins, have you ever sublimated on a box before? Get off of me. And they get light cyan. I guess you can't really see, huh? I put the little carrot card in there. A little scoop. Oops. Hey, Bernie Allen, welcome in. They are 75 on my website. These are not the patriotic kits that I'm gonna have though. Good night, Laura. Drive safely. This is my beginner's bling kit. But it is on my website and it's $75. They get it comes with a crossbody tote bag, a t-shirt, 2 bling brushes, a scoop, the scoop we all use, 4 colors of rhinestones, light cyan, sapphire, citrine AB, and crystal. And at the beginning, I told you guys I chose those colors because I feel like those are universal colors that everyone can use year round for any holiday. Any holiday or any occasion. So then the wax pen, which I need to go get. Oh, well, I can go get another one, but I'll take this one. Oh, you know what? You probably see if I move all this stuff out the way. Hold on. Let me fold this back. So they get the wax pen. And then, so I'll show you how I do their transfer tape. So they get the big sheet, and then I do this size. These are for them to practice with. I gotta grab one more of these though. But I Just include a bunch of different little pieces. Grab that. And I think the templates are under my table. Uh-oh. Don't want to drop that. Hold on, y'all. So they get the hot, 4 colors of hot fix rhinestones, 25 gross each. I always put in a little extra since they're practicing. 2 pre-cut templates, a little small template to play around with, to practice with on the tote bag. I used to include a fabric quarter, but because I was able to source t-shirts for much cheaper, I just include a t-shirt in place of the fabric square. So I actually need to, this is my checklist, I actually need to change this. And then they get transfer tape, the bling scoop, the scraper, and bling bits. So give me 1 second. Don't fall. All these templates I've been cutting. Hold on, y'all. Transfer tape. Oh, I need to pull out their templates. I am really hoping they are not under all these transfers. Hi, Visionary Creations. Are you up in the midnight hour, or are you getting ready for bed? Where's that stack of templates? Promise when I'm disorganized, I can find everything. When I'm organized, I can't find anything. Let's see, I cut the templates. I didn't want them to get bent, so I laid them flat. How about even with the other templates? Let me double check. Let me look right there again. Let me pull out the stack of templates again. Why would I put them on the bottom? See, they Didn't I say this is why you don't work late? I've been so used to working with cardstock. I also have to remember that I'm looking for templates that I cut in blue with blue flock. Okay, I think they are under these transfers, and that's gonna suck. Hold on, y'all. I have a stack of transfers of stuff I need to press. Uh-oh. I know these things are right here in my suit. It's right here in my piece. Okay, so then each box, put like a little layer of tissue paper. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here. So this, and this goes. It is hot in here. I need to turn my air on. Let me make sure I didn't cut this too wide. It fits, and I put the transfer tape and the templates and the instruction sheet all in a clear bag. Uh-oh. Wrong way. I may have to cut this piece down. And then I put them in the clear bag and put them at the bottom of the big box, and then sit this box on top. Well, you know what? I'm missing their little goodie bag. Because of me, I always throw in a little extra. If you've ever ordered anything from me, I always try to throw in just a little something. Not much, but just a little something extra. Let me make sure these will fit in the bag. May have cut the transfer tape a little too. Nope, perfect. Sorry, y'all. So I put these in the bag with the templates. Hold on. But I already have all my labels and all of that printed. Coretta, what are you doing up? Hey there. I cannot believe y'all are up. I'm supposed to be the only late night owl. I'll be right back. I think I left their goodie bags in the back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Huh. That's good to know. That's good to know, though. Thanks, Anita. Alrighty. So I'll put tissue paper on the top of these, of this. Uh-oh. And then this will go on top. It's going to go in another box on top of this with the templates. I try to give them everything they need except a heat press. Just to practice, see if they like it. This is in the way. Sorry, I did not know this wire was all in the way. I'm just charging my phone. So you do the same. A t-shirt, a crossbody tote bag. Uh-oh. other transfer tape. Is everyone in the bed? Are you kind of working on stuff, wrapping up things? So we got the crossbody totes. Fold this up. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Yeah, I do not remember the brand name of these crossbody bags, and I want to order some more. I think I only have like 10 left. Actually, let me roll this. Oh, you have it? Thank you. Did you find it somewhere else? Oh, good job, Lillian. I know that's right, girl. I could take this out, but I don't want the little fuzzies to get on the Alpha Broder? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, but this is the brush they get with it. SNS, you did? Hold on now. I've been looking for 2 days. No, a week. Hasn't it been a week? No, it hasn't been that long. It was what, Friday? Yeah, it's been a week. I know that's right. That was very sweet of you. Ooh. How much are those? There was one other thing that I thought about. Oh, I wanted to find like a mini lint roller. That would be so cool. I would have to charge more. Girl, I'm already charging $75 for these boxes. I do well. I sell them at when I do like a vendor show, a vendor market. Um, Last year I didn't take that many with me. Half the time I forgot. This time, like last weekend, I took some and sold out of those. I have to price price those and see how much it would cost for shipping. I guess if I did a flat rate box, it wouldn't be that much. That's a freebie. Yeah, that would be a cute idea. They do? Okay. You think Amazon have them for that cheap? Because that's reasonable. That's very reasonable. I also thought about adding a fifth rhinestone color. Because I wanted people to see, like, you know, we all, because we're experienced with rhinestones, we know the difference between like the look of a neon stone, a hematite, versus like um, a silver or gold rim stone, or just a regular glass stone. I'm missing one. I am missing sapphire. Oh, this is the freebie I was looking for that other box. Um, did I post it? That wouldn't be bad though, with especially with the little mini. Girl, you're about to have me, as soon as I get off here, order me a couple little minis. I like that idea. And I still charge shipping on my boxes anyway, so um, I could use a flat rate box. Ooh, for $9.99? Girl, send me that link. So I included 20 gross. These are all 25 gross plus some. And then for like the little freebie, because I wanted them to try a hematite um, stone. This is fuchsia hematite. And the rhinestone templates, actually included two larger templates. One is a, because like today in St. Louis was the Susan G. Komen breast cancer walk. Um, and then I know, so from like May through October, November-ish are the different breast cancer walks. So Sister Strut and the Susan G. Komen walk. So this time I included a ribbon. So with that ribbon, they could use, um, with the ribbon, they could use that ribbon for any type of cancer awareness. But that's why I included the fuchsia though, just in case they wanted to use it for breast cancer. So that's their freebie. So actually that goes there. I included that. And then their Bling Bit color swatches. Anita, I'm gonna text you because I need something. I need a card. I want to add a card to their Bling Bits. One of your cards. Yeah. And the crossbody bag, it's I tell you what I used to include, y'all. They used to get do I have one in here? It was a good bag. I mean that bag, it was an oversized tote bag and it was really thick. So like you couldn't, it's not one of those thin ones you could see through. It was a really good bag. And then I was like, oh, I like the idea of the crossbody bag better. Mm. Yeah, and that would actually it would even fit in that box, in this box, especially if I take some of this stuffing out because it's really not necessary. Look at here. Y'all giving me all these tasks. No, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I wish I could find like a mini, I have a big color wheel. I kind of wish I could find a small one or a color card. Like I had those, what do you call those cards? I had those, you buy the big, not big, but the pack of color cards. I ended up giving this lady the ones that I had because I just prefer to use the color wheel. So I ended up giving her like the whole pack. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have everything in here. Rhinestones, transfer tape. They're gonna be like, what am I gonna do with this big old piece of tape? But that ribbon is pretty big, so that's why I had to do a bigger tape. There's 25 gross in each pack. And you get sapphire, citrine AB, crystal, and light cyan. And I do include a little extra because they're practicing. And so I don't want them to have to use up all their, like, what if they mess up? So I try to give them a little extra. Um, yeah, what kind of these templates? I cut the templates. The little mini, I say they get two templates, right? I tell them they get two. What does Tiana do? Always include more. So on one sheet, um, there's a crown, a butterfly, a heart, and there's a fourth something. And I don't know what it is. Y'all, where did I put these? Let me tell you something. If y'all can see how many transfers I did today, look at all these Cowboy Carter transfers I did today. So when I tell y'all I am delirious and I still have to press all this stuff, I am like all over the place. Like, where are my templates I cut? I don't know what I did with them. I have no idea what I did with them, but I cut them. Let me grab a bag. And I put my little thank you card on there with my information. This is there. So right here is where I have like all of my, like the list, the contents. This gets included. I really want to try to put this on cardstock. Thank you. I am. Yes, Lillian, you do. I need to put this on cardstock, and then I have the instructions. I used to have instructions for the template. What I used to do is include a template that was 3-part. And then I was like, oh, that's not really beginner. So I had a template that said love. Um, and it's 3 layers. But the thing is, you could use it either 1 layer, 2 layers, or 3 layers. So the whole purpose was for them to use the outline, right? And just do the outline, no inside. That's what they practice with. And then, when you get comfortable, your second step, okay, you could do one with the inside. So then that's 2 layers. But if you really think about it, that's not necessarily beginner. So that's why I had beginner 1 and beginner 2. So of course, like I will do an intermediate box. Um, I will do that eventually. Just not now. I'm gonna try to get my patriotic stuff little kit together first. And it may not even be a kit. It may just be um, a block of colors. Well, I already know the 10 colors. Um, and they're not necessarily, it's not necessarily just because it's patriotic, it's not necessarily going to be all red, white, and blue. It's going to be some fun combos to try together. Okay, so let's do this, and in my bag. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything. Like this. I kind of still makes me want to put like what I may do in the future is add an additional pack of, or at least like another 20 gross of crystal. Because me, if I'm ordering a kit, right? I know it's a kid. I know I would be a beginner, but you don't really want to mess up your good stones, right? Practicing with them. So I may start adding like another 20 grow, but I do really tack these. So it's way more than 25 gross. But each one of these is 25 gross. I did add 20 gross though of fuchsia hematite. But like moving forward, I may add like another 20 gross of just crystal alone. I said I was going to clean up as I go. This actually goes to that. Yeah, but I like that idea of adding, as a matter of fact, before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to order like 5 minis and see how the kids do with it. And I wanted the kit to be, I know they get a lot. Well, it's a lot to me. Then this would be cool if it was inside the lid of the box. Oh, see, look at these ideas. Huh. You know what? I could do it on, would that be country to put it on? Yeah, it'll probably be country to put it on a big sticker. Like I have the 4x6 stickers. I wouldn't like that. I normally have a circle sticker that says, Anita, what does it say? Anita Ulmer made my stickers for inside my kits. I think it just said Bling Kit. Designs by NovArt Bling Kits or something like that. And like I said, I call myself rearranging, organizing, getting the packing station and all that. I do have some 4x6 labels now, my mailing labels. I could print it on there. I do like that idea. So I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm going to order to start. Oh, there's 8.5 by 11. There's 8 by 11. Oh, see, I'm learning something new every day. I like that idea. So I can buy sticker paper that's, you know what, I have some. Is this it right here? Oh no, these are clear. This is clear. Hold on. I think I have some sticker paper. Oh no, these are clear. I have this, but it's clear. Oh wait, is it? Did it say clear? Yeah, it says clear on here. It's clear. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, let me look at this. I just be buying stuff. I don't even know why I bought this. Look at this. It's not even open. Wait, can I print on this? Print out a lot of them. Yes, I will. Oh, here. So order something like this, but like white paper. Oh, okay. You know me, I'm country. I was gonna use some of those shipping labels, and print it with my thermal printer. Y'all just don't know. I told y'all my little postcards are. Oh, that'll work. I could do that. Oh, thank you, Lillian. This is nothing but note cards. Just note card. That's why it's so thin. Okay. Then you know what? I'm gonna do that with these boxes because they can't go out till Monday anyway. They can't go out till Monday anyway. I know one thing. Before I get off this live, I'm finding those. Let me put this in the bag. I'm finding those templates. I don't understand where they went to. Hmm. Okay. So yeah, I was saying put the checklist inside here, like on here. This is why I love this community because y'all don't mind sharing and helping. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I may have cut this piece way too big. Let's see, will it fit? I'm using a bag to put these in, and it has to be, of course, the choke hazard message on it. Learning things the hard way. And when I was, one of my customers, her daughters do dance, and they got into her kit, and it was a hot mess. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna print those tomorrow. I need to put a eye right here, a little dot right here too. I'm gonna continue to use the Oracle vinyl until I run out, and then a sister is coming up with something else. For real. Did I put one of these in there? Yes. So that must be for the next one. Yes. And then I put this box inside of another box. For that dot. Oh, really? You mean to tell me I don't have to be weeding and all that? Oh my goodness. And let me tell you what I'm trying to do because I am, no, not am. I used to be a shopaholic. Although did realize that, although I'm delivered from my shopaholic, from like all the shopping I used to do with like, y'all used to just buy all the shoes, all the clothes, all the fragrances, all the jewelry, all that. the purse, the shoes, and the pandemic hit. And what didn't I need? All that extra stuff. What do I wear? Sweatpants, sweatshirts, t-shirts, leggings. So I'm like, that's all I wear around the house, or like a little sundress or a muumuu or something like that. And so I realized, although I stopped all that shopping, y'all know what my shopping addiction is now? How I like it is rhinestones. I was like, oh, I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that color. Oh, I want this. Oh, I saw this. I want to mix those two together. And I just traded one habit for another. I just repurposed my addiction. So sad. I really did. So Lillian, are you up doing like your baskets now? So see, this one I messed up. But y'all, I'm gonna glue this sucker and leave it as is. See how I ripped it trying to put it on there? This box, they're gonna throw it in the trash, so I'm not redoing it. I know presentation is everything. Um, but hey, Anita, I'm about to do exactly what you said and said use a Sharpie. I love it. Where is that other box? Hold on. And watch I mess up putting this dot on there. Okay now. Oh, that worked out perfect, Anita. Added a little dot with a Sharpie. I love it. I want to keep my cost low, but I still want to have a good box. You know what I'm saying? Look, can't you use a Sharpie on the bling bags? Look, I got my bling bag sitting right here too. Because I was going to work on that today, but because I was like sick of doing okay, I know that's right, girl. See, I got my bags right here, Anita. My bling bit bags. I need to put my bling bits back in them. Girl, look at them. Girl, look how my bling bits are. I want to cry. I need to put them back in. Look, I got to get them back in the bags. Okay, go. You go, girl. And let me tell you, men and women will buy baskets for Father's Day. Your baskets are so gorgeous. Is there an alternative to this? I feel like it's a filler, right? That's what it's used for. But it's gonna be thrown away. Let me tell y'all how I'm an accountant, so I'll tell y'all how my mind works. Stuff like this that's just gonna be thrown away, including this box. in my mind, I'm thinking like, I know the purpose, I know it's needed, um, but it's gonna be thrown away when this I could have just spent on rhinestones and given them more rhinestones, right? That's how my mind thinks. The accountant in me, like, girl, you could have just gave them a freebie. 2 sheets of tissue paper. See, I'm going right to the Dollar Tree. No, maybe I should get like some oversized ones from Sam's. Not Sam's. Does Sam's carry tissue paper? Maybe I should get some oversized sheets from um yeah, from Amazon. As Robin says, amazing. Robin's Creations. She's like, my favorite place, amazing. Okay, so we have transfer tape. Yeah, where did I sit those tablets? I completely cleared off my desk. I moved my heat press and put it onto um a different little table. So where did I sit the templates? Because I'm buying this filler stuff, and that stuff just gonna get thrown in the trash. It's gonna make the bag and the tote bag and I feel like it's gonna make the tote bag and the t-shirt really dusty. Oh, you know what I should do? I should put them in a oh, I should put them in a bag. All the time, same class, 100 seats. Oh, they do? Okay. Do they sell it year round? Because if so, I'll get some tomorrow. Because I definitely need to go to Sam's tomorrow. Let me put the t-shirt and the tote bag in a bag so that it doesn't get dusty. I didn't think to do that. So I don't want it to get dusty from this stuff. That makes sense. I'll check them because even sometimes, even if it's not in store, Sam's will do online. They may have some stuff online. Yeah, I was so mad. I was buying these bags in bulk, and I needed them in not this size. It's a size bigger, and I can't find them. The company that I was ordering from don't have them anymore. They only sell the small ones, and I'm so mad about it. It was like the perfect size because I didn't want it to the bag to be so full like those are. I wanted it to still have room so that in the shipping process, if it's shipping, the stones have room to move. But I can't even find that size on Amazon, not Alibaba, nothing. I can only find it in like a 3-pack with other sizes. I mean, it's a 4-pack. So this is the crossbody bag. So see, this bag is like 3 times smaller than the bag I was giving out before. So this is just a small, thin crossbody bag, just something for them to practice with. And I figured they could put um, all those little templates on here to play with. As a matter of fact, I keep telling y'all that there's a fourth one. Let me look at my Cricut and see what. Bro, let me tell you something. I got a shredder. I remember when the pandemic first started, my job, um, my old job had us. everybody had to buy a shredder, a certain type of shredder, because we were dealing with a lot of confidential paperwork and stuff. So I still have that sucker. Let me see my stuff. Uh oh. That's what I was thinking that I could do. I sure will. Thank you so much. That is smart. Oh, that's what it is. So the templates, it's a rose, a heart, a crown, and a butterfly. And they're all about, I would say, about 4 inches each. So those are the small templates. And then I do, so they think they're only getting 2 templates, but I just cut enough to fit front and back of, so I have two, if I can find them. They'll get a front and back with there's a ribbon, and then they have the 4 small templates, and then I throw in an extra template. Now, what I used to have last year was, um, because I had the really big tote bags, I had a template that said "Let's go shopping," but that's really too big for a beginner to play with. I had to keep in mind that it's not me practicing, it's someone else that may not have experience with rhinestones at all, never seen it done, and so I needed to do something smaller. Okay, so let's do this. I am going to put these in a bag this time. I kind of want to do away with the box in itself, or either find a bigger box. I almost feel like the box cost me more than the tote bag and the t-shirt put together. That's how I feel. I'm saying like the blank box, putting the box inside of the box. Okay, I was just rolling that. Hold on. Okay. And in here, I am, because the Gildan light cotton shirts, it's the Gildan 3000. I want to say these came out, I think it was earlier this year, I'm not sure. But I was able to get them at a really good price. So that's why I replaced the fabric square with just a whole t-shirt. Because I couldn't think of what else to use other than a tote bag and a fabric square for them to play with. I was like, what is cost efficient, but something that's still usable? Yeah, I like that better in a bag. That way you won't get all that stuff on it. I also feel like I need to label what everything is. Like actually say this needs to really, instead of my business name, it probably needs to say wax fan. So they'll know. Because if you're a beginner, you're like, what is this? Oh, that's the freebie. I want to go ahead and do, yeah, look at the bling bits. Aren't they so cute? But I did realize I need to put like a card in here that, you know, tells them how to use the color swatches. Oh, yeah. You know, I haven't used it yet, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because if you had a checklist, you're like, okay, well, what's what? Especially if you have like zero experience. Tomorrow, something I hadn't done. Um, so what I do is I offer, typically after someone buys a bling kit, I reach out to them and I offer my time. So I give them like 30 minutes going through the kits, answer any questions they may have. And then, of course, when they're off on their own, doing their thing, if they have questions, they could contact me. But then I also do another 30 minutes of just, now I don't know these other things, I only know crickets. If they have a cricket and want to know how to, um, like do certain things, upload a rhinestone template and all of that, I do help them and walk them through that because I've sent them to different content creators and said, hey, this person has a really good video on how to do XYZ, but they still have questions. They always still have questions. So I do offer a little of my time to help them with their kids. They really don't need this scraper. This scraper it was because I used to include in my kits, I used to include one 12 by 12 piece of flock for them to like try to cut their own template. But just in case they need it. Are these the right cards? My printer was printing really crazy one day. And all my cards was printing crooked. Another bag. Did I already put the templates in a bag? Is that what I can find? But now I like all the ideas you guys suggested. I am going to play around with the sticker paper. I kind of feel like I need to buy another printer. I use it's an HP Office Desk Jet, which I know is a form of an inkjet. Um, but I don't know if it prints, how well it prints, like on like certain paper. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Do you have a certain brand of paper you like, Lillian? I am gonna work with what I have. That's what I believe in, y'all. I will try to work with what I have. And I tell y'all, I am frugal Van girls. If you notice, I don't have like little cutesy stuff, branded stuff. I kind of like having the products, giving the products, not kind of, I prefer to give like a little extra product. Okay. I am right down the street from a Walmart. As a matter of fact, I sit it right in between two, and then I'm in the middle of four Targets. It's crazy. Is that everything? Let's see. Um, we have rhinestones, pre-cut templates, tote bag. I need to take that fabric quarter off of there. They got a t-shirt instead. I give a wax pen. They get two brushes, not one. And two types of hot fix transfer paper, the Bling Swoop Scraper and Bling Bits. Okay, so these are done. Well, kind of. I'm not gonna let this little piece of thing on here stress me out. I've been on here 2 hours doing nothing? Oh my goodness. Y'all let me sit on here for 2 hours putting three little bitty boxes together. Mm-mm. Okay. Anita, what you tell me to Anita Omer. Now what did you tell me to do with this thing? Yes, that's what probably cut myself off, didn't finish my thought. I was thinking about doing that tomorrow and making it alive. And then just do a QR code for the video and include that with the kids. And they can just scan the QR code and take them right to the video. Have you ever noticed now when you do certain stuff? What I use, only because it's on my computer, I don't like it. What is this? Is this Edge? Is this Microsoft Edge? Anytime I go to a page, it asks me if I want to make a QR code for it. It's actually the creepiest thing ever. And then when you click yes, it just generates a QR code. And so I was thinking about doing that. Peel back the squeegee on top of the design at the same time. Well, now you know I'm gonna be just acting slow. Okay, you said peel back with the squeegee on top. Is this something I'm gonna be able to do with my carpal tunnel? So you're saying, like, work it? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. Look at that. Now, why you gotta do all that? Why can't you just... Uh-oh, hold on, see, let me shut up. What? That's working. You gotta work that sucker. Roll it. Roll it, girl. Is that what you... Is that what you're talking about? Hold on. I had it. Hold on. Let me go back. The queen of zero patience. Not that way, go left to right. Like this, left to right. At the same time. Roll it with the squeegee. Roll what? Girl, you know I'm slow. This ages won't let me be great. Can y'all tell me if I'm doing this right? Look, why don't you stay your little self down? Pull the tape up. Is this why Courtney from the Crafty Brick be like going off about using permanent vinyl? Like she'll use it with the squeegee. Girl, I'm a numbers person. I don't know how to do this type of stuff. That's why I outsource everything. I'm gonna get it though. It's these little sharp pieces. I need to have my mama do this. This her thing. She do boards and hold the squeegee down. What? Don't like do. Is that what you're saying to do? Child. I am on the struggle bus. Oh, in my hand. Oh, Lord. Yes, like that. Like what? Like what? Like this? Hold on. It keeps coming up. Hold on, y'all. Anita, I'm going to send these to you. I'm going to send you 20, okay? And you have at it. Oh, stop scrubbing. Let me try this with this hand because this hand hurts. But it pulls it up. See? Can you see that? So don't scrub, just pull and roll the tape. See what happens when I pull and roll the tape? Anita said stop scrubbing. I could, the reason I'm laughing is because I can hear Anita right now. And she's yelling. Use the squeegee to pull, to put pressure on the vinyl. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're so the bomb. Did you wipe? No, I told you I didn't. I said I should have probably did that first because I think run across the design first, then pull. Okay. Okay. And now I'm going to pull. Keep pulling. The tape is key. Oh, I see. I got to put pressure. Good pressure. Good pressure. Oh, yeah, I like that. Now that will calm my nerves now that I know to do that. Uh-oh. Okay, y'all. Okay. Y'all only had to tell me 50 times. Just 50. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's probably gonna come off because I ain't cleaned it, but it's on there. Yay! Thank y'all so much. I just messed up the A, but it's okay. Yay! Let me get the other one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, what did I put these templates? Let me think. I cleaned off the desk, organized. I got the recycling together. I know I didn't put them in the recycling. I'm so excited. Hold on. Let's get these out of the way, and I'll put them in the way. Sorry. My hand is, ooh, that's moving back and forth. That tore my hand up. Oh, this one do go in here. My hand is on fire. Well, y'all over there cracking up at me, laughing at me. Let me go get some alcohol wipes or some rubbing alcohol. Hold on one second. My wrist hurts so bad in my hand that it's itching. Okay, I am. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. These wipes are so old that they're dry, so I'm just gonna pour some alcohol on them. Release it without having to do that trick. Okay. How did y'all learn that trick? I like that. See, when I did my trash, the only other time that I've ever used um, permanent vinyl is I um, put a what's it called? I put recycling on the side of one of my trash cans for because I recycle. That's it. And the city of Belleville require you to have like your recycling can has to say recycling. Throw this in the actual trash. I had a big old trash bag to doing some purging today. You learned it from Matt. Okay. Okay. Should be good. Let's see. This is exciting. Hold on. I need to move this closer to me. I don't know where all my Cricut squeegees are. That would probably feel better on my hand than this. So towards my craft supplies that I got from Walgreens, and that it's very inexpensive. I used a wipe, but mine are so old that they're dried out. So I had to I keep them and I just put alcohol on them. Yay, it's working. It just hurt my hand, that's all. I'll have to sit down and just do these one day. Just get them all done. I told you normally these just go right in the box. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I didn't want my business name plastered across stuff. Is that weird? I'm weird like that. I kind of would have rather this had just said like wax pen or bling pen or something. Ta-da! Look how easy that was. Thank you. Look, could I add an eye? Look, a dot. I'm just gonna leave it. I did too. Thank you. I was gonna put it. I'm not now because as you could saw how that tore my wrist up. I wanted to put it not on the top of the what's the box here? I wanted to put it. I have to go to the Dollar Tree tomorrow. I want to put it here. I don't want to put it here. I want to put it here. Because to me, if I was to put it here with vinyl or anything else, um, like when you're scooping your rhinestones and you know how you try to get them to go into the center and all that stuff, it makes it a little hard to do. Yeah. I told you I had such a big box, a big old box of just nothing but Oracle. 651 or some stuff. I don't know. And I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, wait, is this that person's freebie? Oh, I was going to take that out. Well, no, I'll leave it. They'll have 6, yeah. I need to put some more in the other ones in. 2. No. No, I'm not. Yeah, but I want to put it like on the edge of the I want to put it on the edge of the scraper. But I don't know how that will work because there's a curve. Like maybe if I had like a vinyl decal or something. Good. That it would work. Am I missing one? Did I only put it on where's the other one? So it's on this one, right? And this one's this one. I thought. Let's see. I have one more label, so I'm missing one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start using my Oracle, even just for labels of stuff in my house. And I kind of think that's what I bought it for. In addition to, I was gonna have my mom do something. But yeah, look, this is the one that I put the decal on the wrong side. Yeah, I was doing that during that to this creations live, Dorica's live tonight. Y'all hear a train at 2 a.m. Sorry, I don't have the noise cancellation on. Now what did I do with that alcohol wipe? Did I throw it away? how that goes. Yeah, I'm gonna find those templates. They're sitting right in my face. I know they are. It's gotta be with something I was working on. No, I'll tell you what I also did. I didn't weed it though. This says, I was gonna put it on the inside of the box because I couldn't find my sticker, but it says get your bling on. And I was gonna put that on the inside of the box, but I didn't. Plus it smells like crap. But good to know now that they do. They all do. Trying to make sure I don't use the end that I was using to scrape my flock dots. Yay. I meant to check that other one because the other one was loose. Smooth as butter. Yes, ma'am. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna look. Not while y'all, well, I'm not with y'all, but I need to find those templates tonight. And I'm sure I'll find them as soon as I get off this live. But where they could be, I don't know. I thought maybe they were right here, but they are not. So I don't know where they are. Anita, you done with what you were working on? So I'm gonna try this. Maybe I'll do that live for the next. Were you working on something or you were just up? Oh, Jesus. Knocking stuff down. I don't remember bagging up those templates already. Oh, you just up? Oh, no. Well, I appreciate you. Not you up in the midnight hour. Look, I was gonna bling Patrice's It Girl today, but nope, it's raining. I cut it with cardstock, so I need to spray it, and I can only spray it outside with the spray adhesive. I cut Marilyn's template. I did Patrice's It Girl. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm missing. I deleted it off my thing. I used to include a I was out, so I took it off my list. I used to include a what is it called? A composition book with the bling kits and write in color combinations, like recommendations for color combinations. But I was out, so I had to take it off the list. Oh, she did. Oh, good. Oh, did you wear some glow in the dark stone skating? These are my templates that I've cut. I need to spray them with spray adhesive and put them on the mats. This is all cardstock. You do? No, you may want those for something. I'm going to turn them the opposite direction so that they don't... Ooh, this is Coretta's template, her made in 1980. I can't wait to blend this stuff. Melissa's 100% loyal and 100% smart. I got work to do. This is Cowboy Carter keeping me busy. I can't even have fun. I mean, I'm making money though, so I guess that is fun. Let me not complain. But it's kicking my tail. Okay. Yes, you know I. Let me tell y'all, when I first started doing the cardstock, I was like, this ain't for me. It's not working out. But when I started cutting templates where the holes aren't too close, and I got the right mat, um, I don't peel the cardstock from the mat. I peel the mat from the cardstock. Like those little tricks helped. I don't have those problems with ripping and all of that. Now, I told you, Anita, the other day that when I was, what did I bling? I brushed in, I forgot what template. Hey, hey, Smurf Creations, what are you doing up? Good morning. I was brushing in a template that I used Flock. And I was like, oh, this is completely different from using cardstock. Like, it's, of course, Flock is smoother. Well, this is smooth, but Flock, I don't know how to explain it. It's just easier to brush them in. You can't sleep. Oh, look, and you do the one thing doctors tell us not to do: pick up our phone when we can't sleep. I do the same thing. I be right on YouTube or playing Township on my phone. Yeah, but I don't mind the cardstock. It saves me money. Um, I will use Flock for different things though. It's just that like once I started doing YouTube, it's like you're cutting different templates and you're using so much Flock. I was like, I gotta find an alternative, something more cost effective than using Flock and cutting templates. Like, I think I had calculated that if I was to start cutting even a percentage of the flock that I have, that I would probably go through like a roll of flock a month. And that's a lot. I'm not doing that. Especially like some of those templates are like um 3 and 4 and 5 layers, and they're not small templates. So you're using 2 and 3 mats to go with it too. I said, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I done tore my wrist up. My wrist burns. I'm gonna go put my little bandage on. My little, not bandage, my little brace thing, and it'll feel better in the morning. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. Yes, I've been using cardstock, Lillian, and what I do is do I have it in here? Let me see. What do I do with it? I use a spray adhesive. I think you're in my Facebook group. I'll put it in my Facebook group, but I'll cut the template. This is 12 by 12 cardstock, and this side is SS6. So look how SS6 cut. And then this side is SS10. I cut it. Um, I use a green mat or I use a green mat or the blue mat. Yes, is that right? Green mat or the blue mat. And what I do is it's not a new mat, but it's not a super dirty mat either. And I just put it on there. I cut it. For this brand of cardstock from Amazon, I use oh, I forgot. I forgot the setting I use. I can check, but how can I go with something new? I cut it. Now, are there times where, like this one, I haven't cleaned this one up. Are there times where there's gonna be holes, like little? You see where the holes are left? Hold on. So you see, like there's still I know this stuff so you can actually see for real. Not all the holes came out. You see where you could tell not all of them came out. But I just take the end of my, I didn't say that this is a nice and neat process, but I just take it and just do that. I just poke them because it cut. It's just that they didn't like stick to the mat. But I just go through the template. Anywhere I still see a dot. So you are going to vacuum a lot. Vacuum, sweep, whatever you do. And then I turn it over and I just take my finger and brush it off. Wherever I saw, poke those holes at. I missed one. This light. Sorry. So anywhere I see like a hole left where I poked it, I just do this, knock it right off. And then I take it outside and I spray it the back of the template, especially where the holes are, because you want the adhesive to get on those lines in between the holes. I spray it, the whole template with adhesive spray, and then I put it on the chopping mat. Yes, I have just a regular Cricut maker. I don't have a 3. I just have a regular old Cricut maker. I got this cardstock from Amazon. When I bought it, it was 100 in a pack for, I think it was like 30 something dollars, maybe 40 if that. But it was 12 by 12 sheets. Um, and you can kind of see how I put this template on here. This is one layer. This is another. There's a third layer somewhere. Or you could just do it like this. Let me check the setting that I use for this cardstock. It's a custom setting. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm pretending I'm making something so I can get the setting. I want to say this is the setting that I used for my flock, but don't quote me on that. Kind of think it's, let's see, rhinestone glitter cardstock. That's what I named my setting. Let me see what the setting is called, though. I mean, the actual numbers. Let's see, rhinestone. Here we go. You really have to scroll all the way to the bottom. So this setting, edit. This setting is 330. Is it called double cut? It's off. Multi-cut is off. And I use a fine point, the premium fine point blade. But my setting is 330. Now, is that too much? Could be. Does it work for me? Yes. But yeah, I'm definitely in my cardstock era. For real. Yeah, but try it. Um, I say the pros are it's cost effective. So it was 330. My setting was 330, and then I turned off the multi cut. I turned it off, and I always use, whether it's flock, cardstock, or whatever. I use the Cricut premium blade, the gold one, the fine point blade. But I've been cutting a lot of cardstock, so I've probably run down my blade, but it's a newer blade still. I'll post that spray adhesive. Um, I forgot the name of it, but I spray it. I put it on the mat, and then I didn't do it with this one because I haven't brushed this in yet. Um, and then I use painter's tape I put painter's tape and put it on the edge of the, oh here. Okay, so I use painter's tape and put it on the edge of the template. And that's just another layer of security. I would not recommend not using painter's tape to hold it down. Because if you think about it, when you're spraying the adhesive, um, you got to make sure you're getting the edge and all of that. And just in case you don't get it all, you know, you can use painter's tape to hold it down. But as you can see, it's pretty secure. It's on there pretty good. You can kind of see the adhesive through here, but not too much. I don't press down on the mat when I'm done. I just kind of lay it down and let it fall. Now I'll take areas where there's no holes and I may press it a little, but that's about it. Because the one time that I did, I think it was actually this template. It was this template or another one. It was a different template. I laid it down and I just took my hands and I just was like rubbing it across, and that adhesive started coming from under there because it wasn't dry. And so it did dry eventually. I still use the template, but of course, sometimes some of the stones will get stuck. They come right up. They don't stick, but it's just because that adhesive was there and it dried though. I think you can kind of see it here. But yeah, so just lay it down. Don't do a bunch of rubbing and all of that. Just kind of press it down and then use painter's tape um, for that final seal. My friend Sandra does this. That's who I got this from. And she used the double, she prefers to use the double, like the double-sided adhesive tape or something like that. She was doing the spray adhesive and then she started using the double-sided adhesive tape. Um, I did try that, but I only tried it with, um, I think I just tried it on the edges. But then I still ended up taping it and I was like, do I have to do this? So I didn't. So I just used a spray adhesive, tape the edges down. I do need to trim this because it's 12 by 12. And so I need it's a little wider than my mats. But yeah, I've been using cardstock. Again, some of the pros is more cost effective. Um, it cuts in half the time, literally. Like it cuts, my Cricut cuts cardstock so much faster than it does block. It speeds through it. So that saves more time. I can get more templates cut faster. Some of the cons, I feel like when I'm brushing in my stones, that sometimes they get stuck. It could be the way I'm brushing. They get stuck in between. So you'll have like your stones in here. And then sometimes they get stuck. So then you have to just look at your template and take those stones out. Kind of like you would with when you're using flock, but it happens more often than I care for. Um, and then one of the things that I know Melissa from TaylorMade doesn't like, she doesn't like that when she's pulling her tape, she said that her stones pop and flip over. So what I do is I pull my tape really slowly. I'll pull the tape Let me show you. I'm gonna just sit this in here. You just gotta take your time, especially when you have a template where there's a lot of open space like this, where the tape is gonna get stuck to it. Because you don't have to worry about that with flock. So what you're gonna experience is what you experience when you're using flock and you have your stuff on the chopping mat, and your tape touches the blank part of the chopping mat where there's no flock, and it's a little hard to get it off. So that's what you'll experience with this. So that's a con for me. But what I do is, let's say this is on here. I just take it, I hold my mat, hold down the template, and just peel it slow. And as you peel it, just work your way like across your template and hold the template down and just go slow. So you can't treat it like it's flock, like you can just rip it off. You need to go slow or your stones are going to start popping and flipping all over the place. And so I just hold it. Yep. And then you're all good. Now, I did a bunch of templates today. I did brushing a bunch of transfers today. I brushed in a bunch last night, and I mean it was fine for me. I had the time to, but if you're in a hurry, you should use flock. If you're in a hurry and don't have patience, use flock. Um, but like I said, I can cut so many more templates and save so much more money using cardstock. I'm not opposed to flock. I love flock. Um, but here lately, I've been having to cut flock without a mat. I mean, without the backing on, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It cuts fine without the mat. I mean, without the backing on. I don't have any problems with the cutting. I just don't like it. And then I gotta scrape those dots, and then they be all on me. And then if there's some left over, you gotta pick them out. I don't like it. Y'all know me. I'm a brat, and I like the old school flock. I understand things had to change because somebody went out of business or something like that, but it's too many people out here buying flock for us to have to deal with the stuff we deal with. But it's okay. My alternative is cardstock. I can cut so many more templates cheaper. I have so many templates that I've had for years and just hadn't cut them. Man, I've just been rolling through cardstock, cutting those suckers. Um, Another con is, of course, it comes in a 12 by 12 sheets. So you're cutting, you can only cut 12 feet at a time. So keep that in mind. Like if you have your mat set up to cut, let's say 16 inches, you can't do that. You can only cut 12 inches at a time. So anytime, let's say like when I cut this was 12 inches and I cut it down, which is okay because sometimes I'll have, I use those scraps for like custom templates, um, or if it's just a little piece left over, I'll throw it away. I'll pitch it. Uh, any other pros other than it being cost effective? It cuts faster. That's about it for pros. There's more. If you don't have patience, I say, when I say patience, meaning if you're one of those people that are in a hurry and you just want to rip your stuff up and go, You can't do that with cardstock. Well, I haven't been able to do that because, like I said, the stones to me, they flip. They It's just like when you're using flock, and if you have your tape outside of that template and you pull it up, you're trying to pull it up, you can't just pull it up really fast because your stones start popping. Your tape will pop, and your stones will flip. So I can deal with it. When I tell you, I have been cutting all kinds of templates. The other thing is you'll have these little things. Of course, you just vacuum them up. You do have to scrape them off your mat, your cutting mat, but they just come right off. They just come right off. Either I just do it right over, like have the trash can like on the side of the table, and I just put the template at the end of the table and just take this, but I use my Cricut one and just scrape it, and they just come off. It's I guess it's a personal preference. I say try it. It cut SS6 better than I've seen it cut. Better than I've ever cut flock. Um, SS6 with flock, any flock, even the old stuff. Yeah, but that SS6, I was like, oh, when I saw it, I said, okay, okay, okay. Where's that template? Here it is. Yes, it did. It cuts this really, really nicely. And this side, like I said, is SS6. Yeah, and then this side is SS10. And look how many holes there were. It did such a good job with this. I was very impressed. Try it, girl. Try it. The last time I checked, that's so the first time I ordered 100 pack. I want to say it was $35, 35 to $40. And then I had shared the link with a few people, and so then it was out of stock. Um, so I contacted Amazon because I wanted to reorder, and it showed it was yeah it didn't have they didn't have the black anymore, but all the when you click on like each color, like it said it had gold available, but the picture was black and it said black cardstock, but the option was gold. So I reached out, asked them which one is it going to be, blah, blah, and they were like, oh, it's going to be gold. So I asked them to help me find an alternative, and they sent me a link to a company that sold it in 100 pack and 60 pack. And so I bought the 60 pack first, tried it. It worked nicely. So I ordered the 100 pack. That 100 pack was $25. So I got 100 pack of cardstock for $25. So when I say it's cost effective, I'm not saying that it's going to be perfect. Yes, I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but I think it's worth the try. Like I said, Melissa, she can't stand it. She tried. But Melissa works fast. So I forgot what she said she didn't like. She didn't like that her stones flipped. And I think she said she had problems brushing in. Um, but for the cost, I think if you're not in a hurry and all of that, and you got a little patience, okay, I don't think brushing in is that bad. If y'all want me to brush in a template right now, I will. Otherwise, I'm gonna go to bed. Go get me some ice water and lay in my bed and watch Living Single till I fall asleep. But yeah, if y'all want me to brush in like a single layer template or something, I will. I don't think it's it's too bad. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll brush in just this layer. Okay, I won't. I'll do it tomorrow. Because I want to do my demo anyway for my bling kit. But yeah, like even when I just brush this in, it don't bother me. Now I have brushed in a template. I think it was this one though because I had set it on top of my heat press and so it got warped. Um, it like it's still usable, but this you could kind of I don't know if you can see it. It's like wavy, but that's on me, and so I was having problems brushing in once that happened. But other than that, it was all right. I think I have had like a template that I was like, oh, okay, I don't like the way this is brushing in. Kind of like, I can't stand the way even on Flock, any hematite stone brushes in. I have the worst time brushing in hematite stones. I don't care who they from. I have the worst time brushing in hematites. I don't know if it's because it's a heavier stone. Um, I don't know. It's like it's a drag or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm taking my butt to bed. I appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me. Thanks, Anita. Thanks, Bless Hands, Lillian. Anybody else that's left in the chat or in the bushes? Smurf Creations. Oh, how did I just do that? I'm just clicking on stuff. I'm just clicking on stuff. Y'all have a good night. I am going to come on tomorrow afternoon. I want to do a video for my bling kit. Um, Actually, I may just pre-record that one. Yeah, I may just pre-record that one, but I am going to come on tomorrow. Probably after I finish pressing all these shirts, these transfers that I need to press that are actually falling down. Hold on, y'all. Lord have mercy. I will cry. That was a lot of work. Yes. But thanks for hanging in there with me and keeping me company. I'm definitely gonna suggest I'm gonna get on Amazon. That's what I'm gonna do. I am definitely gonna take some of y'all's suggestions. I'm gonna add I'm gonna increase my price and add that mini press. Mine is Cricut, but I can get something else. Check my email. Okay, I will. Yeah, because I love that idea. I love that idea. But okay, y'all have a good night. Thanks for keeping me company. If you are free tomorrow afternoon, come hang out with me. I'm not sure what time. Um, I need to check and see what's going on tomorrow, like if other people are on and all of that stuff. And otherwise, I just hop in where I can get in, even if, other people are on and I'm like, oh, you can just catch me later. But thanks for hanging out. Y'all go in peace and be blessed. Get you some rest. And don't be up all night like this again, okay? But thanks for hanging out with me. Good night.